The Blazing Duet takes him down fast enough.
Football and games.
Oh my God, it's still the Matilda, currently 100% in FBL Philippines in 16, and of course the Bruno. How can we forget?
I don't know why I doubted myself. I did say Matilda. And I was like, oh, maybe not, but yeah. Matilda.
It's a great pickup. Matilda Bruno was played yesterday.
Yep.
Which series was that? It was either first or second. I can't recall. No, wait, it was Onic. Yeah, it was Matilda. It was Brusco, Matilda, Calra, Bruno. And then they just ran over Liquid from that. Also, it looks like Liquid's applying something that they saw yesterday.
They like what they saw, man.
Yeah, they like what they saw from that lineup against Onic, and now they're applying it. So, 3-Mar, oh, this is a tough choice for him. A Lapu? Oh, there.
Easy.
And it will soon be a burial
This is
ground.
one of his best picks, alongside the Arlott.
And that activates the 3-Mar playstyle. It allows him to be aggressive. He'll have a Gatot Gadget to help cover for him, and even Lancey Juicin as well. Similar to what we saw yesterday, though, TNC Pro Team needs to be careful.
Yep.
As Team Liquid played the Yi Sun Shin against a lineup that had the Matilda and Bruno and was just run over fast, as the Matilda is just too fast with setting the tempo. So maybe this time it's Team Liquid's turn to dish that against their opponents. TNC, let's see if they learned something from watching Tlph versus Onic yesterday.
The numbers agree with the Cavalry, and I'm looking at their stats all throughout Season 16. Yesterday, they were destroyed by this Matilda Bruno. They've never played Bruno in Season 16.
Never?
Yep, Oheb played Bruno in his debut season with the Cavalry, but not in Season 16 yet. This is his first time playing it this season.
It's a debut.
Well,
It's a debut. Yes, it is.
It's a debut.
Yes, debut, I know.
I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Welcome to game number 1 in a best of 3. It's Liquid versus TNC. And I love how Liquid are so
Welcome to
adapt.
Mobile Legends.
Like, again, there's no time to wallow and lick their wounds. You just use what works.
You see it, and then you try it yourself, you know? It could be one of the things here, but yeah, I think the main thing for TNC, looking at this too, with this kind of lineup is, again, being able to play into the fact that they have a good amount of crowd control themselves. They've got the Jushin to help them with these team fights. 3-Mar's done relatively well on the Lapu Lapu too.
Yeah, okay, so yesterday, the loss of Team Liquid against Onic in game number 3, two of the main reasons why that happened is because Team Liquid, again, rotated faster around the Matilda, and most importantly, the Bruno absolutely dominated the Harith in lane. Yes, Oheb was playing this matchup yesterday, but on the other side. So let's see if we learned something, but so far it seems like Benny Cutie is playing a significantly more conservative position in lane, not allowing Oheb to get any free hits, as he's playing mainly around the bush. So he's just playing for last hits in the minion, trying for the light pokes against the Bruno, but really not giving him a chance to take him down quickly.
I love how Oheb, though, his loadout says otherwise. He went with the attack speed and then just built a random robe. Like, just I know that you're going to fight back, Benny.
Allows him to give a little bit more sustain. Red tree.
Feel the red tree, Benny. Like, that was basically what happened here, but
Baby Cake's at it.
Yeah.
he's at it.
Okay.
But he's going to help Oheb a little bit too, though, because this is, like, matchup-wise, the Bruno versus the Harith, I feel like it's going to be hard until what? What's Oheb's first item going to be here? Is like, does he go
It's usually Starly.
or Star?
Oh,
wait, Oheb,
sorry,
yeah.
excuse me.
Haskellaz?
Haskellaz, yeah. Oh, that's big that they got Lancey down that low, and it's gonna be a while for him to hit level 4, but look at the dangerous grass. Good positions being held by TNC. I think they have a very good shot at actually being able to steal this away. Lancey already level 4.
Yeah, they've got positioning here. Carl Teasy's going to work on his purple buff. He'll be able to grab that. Chaknu charges up the Unbreakable. They're going to be able to catch JP. JP will flicker on out, has the shield to help him too. They're going to re-engage. They're going to go for it. JP falls now. Carl Teasy might join the fight. He's not sure if he wants to go for the kill or go for the turtle. He's going to work on 3-Mar now. No, jumping on in. Sanford as well. Chaknu falls down the 1-for-1 trade. The fight for the turtle will still happen here, but Tlph has an advantage, and they'll push the rest of TNC out.
Even when the Matilda got taken out early, JP was at a fourth of his health even before the fight started. It looks like the sustain just innate in Liquid's draft got him there.
Good thing that Team Liquid Philippines were able to trade that out. objective also going on their side. Oheb actually double lane during that sequence, so he left gold, went to mid, cleared that, went back to gold, so he could have a slight lead over Bandicuti. You see it in the EXP, and we will see it in the gold.
Oh, he's got a good lead.
Yeah, that's a good lead.
300.
3 minutes, okay. So now that's something we have to watch out for here, whether or not TNC will have an answer to Oheb being able to double lane freely. He's also getting the beetle from Carl Tzi's jungle.
He's getting a lot, man.
I think he got the big ones and left the small one for Carl.
Oh, Baby Cake's sharing.
Yeah. No, good. Nah, it's still the big one. Nah, he didn't get it.
This does put Carl Tz up a full level from Zyda. So this now goes into Wolf's first key to victory for these two teams is you got to protect your side of the jungle. And it looks like Carl is already encroached in. That's a Mount Shocker. Oh,
wow.
They fail to hunt down the Apex Predator.
Lancey popping the Crimson Beacon for that was a bit of a miscalculation. There really are times where Lancey needs to watch when he uses his ultimate. So what if he had it now, and then after clearing the middle minion wave, he could use it for an aggressive play here alongside Chaknu. They could have checked a little bit better and have more tools to potentially go for a bigger fight. And without that, now there's even more resources for Team Liquid Philippines. Oheb has Haas-Claws.
Oheb's got the Haas-Claws. Look at this, though. He's a whole level ahead Bandicuti, too, just because he's been all over the map here. There's a jump in, though, under the turret. They're going to fight it out anyway. Bandicuti joining the fight, too. A flicker forward. 3Mark could be in trouble. They're good set up with a final slash onto the turret. Now Chaknu takes too many shots from the turret as well. Not a favorable positioning for TNC in that one.
They can't fight under the Zaman Force just yet. Tlph leaned hard into that. And I love how Sanji used his body as bait. Like he overextended 3Mar. They killed him and they took his flicker too.
Yeah, I don't think the TNC Pro team added to their calculation the potential of Sanford coming in with just a final slash. Either that or they just accepted the fact that they will get set up like that and countered, and they were just hoping that they could have a response to it. TNC needs to slow down a bit.
Oh, here we go. Turtle. There's the jump in from Chaknu. Carl Tz is still going to be able to get the Turtle.
Man.
And they just delete two members of TNC. They're looking for more. Lancey could be in trouble. Even with the beacon, it's a double for Oheb. Now even more stacked on the Bruno.
It's the shoe on the other foot this time. Liquid are using strats that beat them last night. This is exactly what happened. The gold lane victory. And then translating into every objective early on.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of crazy. It feels like, oh, Zyda! Zyda!
Zyda.
Sidestepped it.
He's going to be able to get away. Sanford's there. Sure if you're going to do much more. Final slash was used as well. 3Mar's going to be the target. Carl Tz cleans it up. Could be looking for more. The Zaman Force drops down. Sanford trying to run away. Sanji covering fire. He's going to get dragged back with the lantern. I'm not sure if they're going to look for anything else. So at least for TNC, they punish Tlph a bit.
Yeah, because of this, though, even more farm on Oheb in the bottom lane, and Bandicuti has been beat. Bruno as the answer to the Harith. I think we're going to start seeing a reduction in the picks of Lunox because of that. Well, I know Lunox is many for the Uranus, but I think Bruno has often been overlooked so far this season. Already going up to the Berserker's Fury. Yeah, we're starting to feel how the photo feels really good for Team Liquid as JP's maximizing his heals. #1 all-time MPL Philippines user, and in the world, it's Carl Tz on that Lancelot.
He is him.
He's him.
That's literally the dude. 70% of the time, he will win with the Lancelot. And in Season 16 alone, this being his 4th game, he's won 2 out of 3 prior. So this is the guy. I don't know why teams still open up the Lancelot for Carl.
It's funny because there's a reason why no matter where in the world people are watching, especially if you're in that live audience, you hear people cheer for a Lancelot being picked up by Carl Tz.
And every discussion about Lancelot involves that man. Right now, TNC are involved in it's not even a highway robbery. Their house is getting jacked and there's nothing they can do about it. They are locked in their own room. So Team Liquid is going, this TV's mine. That's a great looking sink. All of this is ours. Again, this is what we expected with the lineup. We saw a version of this yesterday already.
I'll tell you now, it feels like Liquid are their landlords.
Yeah.
Liquid owns everything around them and they're on borrowed time. Although now Sanji wants to speed up the process. Even before they took the last turtle, you know how ahead Liquid is? Sanji built a Sky Piercer. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of, as we were talking about Carl Tz, don't forget to vote.
Got a few hours.
Today's your last day. Scan the QR code while you can. Lancey jumping in with the beacon. They're going to crash down on Sanji anyway, and he's still alive. 3Mars jumping in, can't get to Sanji, but meanwhile, it's Sanford waiting for Karl'tz. There's the final slash, though. Still looking for more. JP brings Oheb with the guiding wind. They're jumping in onto the base anyway. They take out 3Mar, and that's a great setup from Tlph.
That was just to set up the push.
They're going to keep getting towers here. Team Liquid Philippines, again, they're just very on point with this. By the way, as we look at the Infinix hand cam, this is the Infinix GT30 experience victory for every Madlang gamer.
Madlang. What does that mean? What's Madlang?
It's for gamers en masse.
Yeah.
Literally everyone can play like Karl'tz if they put their heart and soul into it and dedicated themselves to their craft the way Karl has. One last turret outside of TNC's base, and here comes Sanji about to take it away. They are locked in, man, and in a bad way. They're literally cordoned off, held in quarantine, and the dangerous grass doesn't even matter for TNC. They're afraid to even check into their own side of the jungle.
It's crazy, too, how aggressive Oheb can be, knowing that he's got JP with the Matilda,
Dude,
man.
He's twice the net worth of
Oh
Benny
my
Cutie.
goodness! What is going on?
Bro, that is a massive L in lane if I've ever seen one. And it's just Liquid again. I feel like this is a bit of a signal to Onyx. It's like, hey, if you guys can do it and you serve this medicine, we can do the same to our opponents. And this is going to be a huge mountain to climb. Not only did TNC lose the center of the map, they lost both side lanes. And again, some of it comes from the fact that there are some equations or factors in team fighting that TNC seems to have forgotten. Late entries, potentially the fight getting extended because the opposing team is backing off a bit and then re-engaging. While TNC is in this mindset of like, all in, let's fight, go, go, go. Team Liquid Philippines are being very methodical and surgical with it, looking for counters and ways to get small advantages in fights that lead to big wins.
And here we are at the inevitable. Liquid securing the Lord, no contest from the Phoenix Army. If there is one thing that TNC can hold out for, and again, this is a long shot, if they can defend this Lord, oh my god, LG!
Oh, they're going to jump in anyway. Oheb had to flicker out, but they're going to engage the fight under the turret anyway. The shields are still there. Karl'tz going to be in trouble, but it's Jack that falls. Lancey tries to flicker out, but Oheb is just unleashing all that damage that he's built up to this point. Again, Tlph fought under the turret with the Holy Shields, and they end up getting 3 bodies from TNC.
Oheb did this many years alongside Mom Shoes. He's doing it great with Dad Shoes right now.
And
Okay.
they're inside the base. I was just saying, maybe hold on.
Final slash use, and they're gone in an instant. 3Mar. But luckily, Zyna and Chaknu make their way back up with the Lord pushing down bot. Karl'tz is working on that. Rest of Tlph on the mid. They're going to clear out the base turrets. Attraction Pulse will catch Lancey. Lancey's disappeared. Chaknu again, as tanky as is. He'll jump to the fountain to survive. But now Tlph will lock down on the base, and they'll take a decisive game 1 in this best of 3.
Approaching 15,000 gold ahead. Liquid complete the stampede on TNC.